Okay, we're getting started on adding materials to our kitchen scene. First thing you need to do is download it. Here's where our movie is from. There's the kitchen scene. Uh, Download this MB file to the desktop and then place it inside your project folder. Then your project folder for the donut project, because that's what we're going to use this for. Then you can go File, Project, and set the project to be donuts. And then you should find Open Scene in the Scenes folder, the FS Kitchen. And I'm going to assign some materials here. So first thing you'll do is open up the Hypershade, which can be found under Windows, Rendering Editors, Hypershade. And this will pop up and you can create a material. I'm going to use Phong, and then with Phong selected, I can go to the attribute for Phong and change the color. And I'm going to make this that color there. So with the color, the color selected for color, and then I want to assign that material to the trash can. So I'll get the outliner, which is this pop-up, and I'll select the trash can, and then in the Hypershade I'll right mouse button assign material to selected. Next thing I want to do is make a new material, and I'm going to choose the brushed metal, which is anisotropic, and with that selected I'll change its color to something a little different, and then I'll assign, so where's my trash, I'll assign the door with this green, right mouse button, assign material to selected. So let's take a look at this now rendered. So middle click over the window and choose the render. I'm going to pull this out so I can see a little better all my render options. This one here is render current frame, and there we have our current frame rendered. There's the IPR. Excuse me. The next one is the render settings. If I choose that, and I need to be in the Maya software tab, and under ray tracing, if I turn ray tracing on, I can then render this again and I'll see reflectivity in my scene. And how nice is that? The reflectivity is found, so if I select an object and if I go all the way to the end back into the material, that's one way of going in, and if I come down you'll see reflectivity is here, so it's 50% reflectivity. Higher, and click more reflectivity, so it's really reflective. It's best to use as little reflectivity. You want to make it almost like subtle, and then I'm going to choose the material for the green as well, and I'll take its reflectivity down somewhat also. Reflective color, I think that's it. Oh, it's, where is reflectivity? And then we'll render it. Okay, so it's very subtle. So subtlety is much better than way too reflectivity. You know, certain things need to be more reflective than others, but now that you have that, I would suggest holding off on reflectivity because it really increases your render time. But for those that really have a demand to have shiny objects, there's reflectivity. It's called ray tracing.